What's up, everyone? I'm back. Turn this heater off. I should have got more sleep today, I could tell you that. But I got up to, I didn't know if I was going to make a video or not, but I did need to edit one of the videos, so it's mostly what I did. I watched partial endings of basketball games, but no one made any good shots, so it was what it is. Lakers didn't play. Kind of waiting. I'm kind of waiting to watch a game when all of them are on the team. Probably by the end of the month. That's when you're gonna see all the good and bad. I say bad because Braun hadn't played with Ben. Braun hadn't played with Drummond. I mean, there's going to be chemistry issues right there. And even though practice is practice, but it's not live ball. So it's different. So we'll see. I'm waiting for that to happen. I honestly believe that it doesn't take very much to get used to playing with LeBron. I know it sounds weird to say because I never played with him and I don't know anything about him or anything like that. But I'm just talking like his style of play is it's so much easier to get accustomed to playing that way because you don't really have to do much, right? I mean, yeah, you probably want to draw defense, probably you want to make good shots, blah, blah, blah. But for the most part, Braun does everything on the team and then facilitates the facilitator. You know what I mean? So, like, he always sets up people even if he's not setting them up, for him to get the assist. You know what I mean? Because sometimes a good play is 2 passes away and not just one. And sometimes a good play is making a bad play for the next play. Like I've seen lots of times where it's not just Braun, but a lot of people do it. It's not bad, but they'll notice the shot clock and the play clock, and then sometimes they'll rush a shot really quick just to get an extra turn on shooting before the clock runs out, and it doesn't always work to where they get any points, but it's possible. Sometimes it happens, so why not? And so that's why I do it. And I think sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not, because what if the other team scores and you don't score at all your next 2 possessions? You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it is a gamble to do what you're doing, but I don't know. I think people love playing with Braun, so it's easy to get accustomed to that now. And I could tell with a lot of the players that leave after playing with LeBron and going to another team. I mean, not saying they're bad, and they're not bad at all. I mean, there's a reason why they were on the team to begin with. Everyone has a role on the team. But, I mean, as you could see, the people that leave, I don't want to say like night and day, but you could tell that the way that they're utilized on that team is a lot more than it was. I mean, even if you look at the Nets, their shooter, I can't remember his name right now, but he's a shorter dude. But he played on Cleveland Cavaliers, and I'm pretty sure he played with LeBron a couple years when Braun was there. But Joe Harris, yeah, he became a great shooter, and maybe that was greatness rubbing off. Maybe that was just him trying to see that measuring stick and trying to get closer to it, even though he wouldn't be able to get there. But I think when you're playing with people that are better than you, if you are competitive, if you want to do better in whatever that it is, even if it's not sports, even if it's just work, a regular job, like, you're going to see what that is And you can be like, okay, if that's what it is and that's what it takes, that's what I'm trying to do, I'll work towards. You can't always replicate everything, but you try to get to that. And then if you are able to get close to that, then right there, you know that it isn't them, right? It is an individual effort. So that's where you being yourself, showing yourself things that you can do and not just what other people can do, copying, you know what I mean? Like, just be yourself. Things might change. It might even get better. You never know. So, yeah, that's probably how it is playing with Braun. Anyways, I should have got more sleep, though. I feel really super groggy and tired. Still not feeling great or the greatest because of all the big loads that we've been having at work. But, work as fast as possible. Smart. I mean, trying to do everything that I can. And then when I get home, I'll do... rub the icy hot on me, rub some lotion. Have to have lotions on my hands because my hands dry out. I try to take care of myself. Everything is up to nature and my body to react to the treatment. So anything else is up in the air. Meaning, I have no control over things that don't involve with things that I can actually do. So I don't have to. I worry about it because I don't want to get hurt or anything like that with my job. But I try to focus more on the things that I can do with myself. When I get home, or even when I'm at work, if I can judge that my body's not feeling too great, I will adjust. I will try to make it to where I can alleviate some stress or pressure in the area where I'm not feeling so well at. Take a breather, take a second. There's nothing wrong with that. Stretching, making sure that you are trying to take care of yourself during breaks and when you're at home. But the rest of it is all up in the air and you have no control over that. So I try not to focus on that. I try to focus on the things that I can do. And it makes time go by quicker. And it makes the job and life a little bit easier. I don't want to say it fully changes things, but it makes things a little bit easier. Because I rely on sports medicine. I rely on physical therapy, all the other things, doctors, to tell me, hey, do this and this and this. And when it starts working, or when I start doing it and I notice any changes in the positive, I will tend to stick with it, until something happens or something changes or it's not enough and maybe I need to adjust or maybe I need more. But the cool thing about all of that is I can do that for myself, and all it takes is just going through these daily motions with not feeling the greatest and knowing I didn't get enough sleep, but knowing I got to go do that tonight, tomorrow when I get home, and taking care of myself a little bit more, even if I am doing a little bit at the time. So the weekends, sometimes I do more. Sometimes I'll go soak in the bathtub. I try to make time for myself because it's the only life I have, I have to take care of myself. I keep telling my kids that too. So, yeah. Anyways, hope that helps. If that helps. Might not. Talk to you later.